Yeah, Pavan, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
So, sorry, Pavan, I was late because so much of papers were pending and also some classes were there. Okay, so I will correct the next paper in 2 days and I will send you.
Okay, sir.
So, here, any doubt in the paper?
Nothing especially, but I think I'm having trouble
Okay,
with this.
actually, I'm in my home, so right now I don't have the question paper. Let me check once again.
Do you want me to share the file?
Let me see. This is the third test, right? Which test it
Third
is?
test.
Third test. Okay. So any problem with respect to the first question, kinship and social capital? No, this you have written well. No problem in this, right? Yeah. Okay, it is good answer. So any doubt here in this question?
No, sir. No. Only thing is in few 10 marker questions, I don't know whether to write all that I know or because the questions are like 1 and 2 words, right? So I don't know how much to write with respect to that.
Yeah, 150 words. It is not that, for example, whatever is possible to write, you need to write. Okay, within the limited time, you cannot take more than 7 minutes, 7 to 8 minutes. Also, you don't want to stretch more than 150 words. Okay, so keeping this limit, you can write whatever. For example, if the question is about asked on functions, I've told you yesterday also, you need to write dysfunctions also, like that. And you are doing that. Not your approach is actually good, but there are some issues with some of the questions only. Right now, I'm not able to recollect that issues, but we will go through the paper so that I may be able to recollect it. Okay, so here, what is the problem? What has been descent group are usually limited to few generations. You understood? You understood this concept which I have explained here. See, when we talk about
What is the problem in what I wrote? Because while someone is marrying, they usually limit the descent group to 3 or 5 generations, right?
but there are different ways in which you can limit descent group. That is not mentioned here. Yeah, you have written about Gotra, exogamy, and everything, but you have not discussed how you are limiting the descent group or kinship group. Descent is actually a principle on the basis of which you limit your kins, right? So this is a principle on the basis of which you limit your kins, and there are different types of descent groups.
Okay.
Based on the generations you take, it is only based on generations. Like the basic one is family, where you talk only one generation. Above that you have lineage. Above, like maybe few families, like that, 5 generation, up to 5 generation if you take, that is lineage. And above that, if you go maybe slightly more, a forgotten ancestor if you take, it will be gotra or clan. And at this level only you are talking about gotra exogamy. Why you are talking about gotra exogamy? Because you have a common ancestor. Okay, and you may be related by blood, so gotra exogamy. And beyond that, if you go, if it is a mythical ancestor, then that is known as fratry. Fratry is actually similar to caste. It is similar to caste in India. So this is the best way to explain the descent principle. There are different ways in which you can limit your relatives or the kins. So descent lineage, one part of lineage is this. There is another interpretation for lineage. That interpretation is based on the line of inheritance. Line, patrilineal, matrilineal, etc. That is based on line of inheritance. It can be property, it can be identity also. In case of patriarchal society, property and identity from the father's side. In case of matriarchal society, matrilineal it is, right, from mother's side. But nowadays you can see from both sides property are taken, even some cases identity are also taken. So this is the most important principle, descent principle. On the basis of this only you're talking about gotra exogamy. Gotra means clan exogamy, and this is caste. This is similar, the last one is similar to caste endogamy. You have to marry outside gotra. If let's suppose this is gotra, outside gotra, and you have to marry within caste. So this is the actual descent principle, but see, some few concepts are missing, otherwise it is okay. You're getting average mark here.
Yes, sir. I mean, the battery thing, and first time I'm hearing about it. My sources didn't have
Which one?
the
Fratly.
P thing, the battery thing.
Okay, but even this also very limited knowledge you have here. This is not enough for to write this answer.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Apart from that, you can also talk about this bilateral, bilineal, ambilineal. There are many other different descent types also that you haven't mentioned here. There are many other different descent groups are there, like bilateral, ambilineal, double descent. There are many other concepts also, but this is a fundamental, this is a basic. Without writing this, you won't get the score. And this is actually the problem, Pawan, when you are not attending the classes. Most of the students I have seen, this lineage and descent concept, they just study from some books, they just mug it up, and here the concept is not there. It is very clear that you had some understanding, but it is not crystal clear. You don't know what exactly is descent. That is a simple understanding that the examiner will develop here. It is crystal clear that is you don't know about descent. You have written about descent, but you don't know about descent. Lineage also, you are only showing the one aspect of lineage, this patrilineage and matrilineage. That is related to inheritance, right? This only one dimension you have written, but lineage will also form part of descent. That you haven't mentioned. Okay. So this is a limitation, but some conceptual clarity is required. But still it is okay. You are managed quite well in this context. Poverty and exclusion. Any doubt in this? This is a general question. So I am expecting that this is from stratification only. You can see, you can show the cycle. You have written about the cycle of poverty. You can actually show that. You can draw that when you have time and space. Okay. Yeah. Here the problem you haven't mentioned about. Okay, so there are problems here, right?
Yeah.
There's a general answer. Now you understood. You have to mention about many dimensions. So I have written here, there's a general studies answer. Feminization of poverty, region-wise distribution you need to talk, regional disparity, role of family, okay, micro, macro levels you need to bring in. Micro level poverty, macro level at the level of the functions and dysfunctions. This is most important, functions and dysfunctions of poverty. Okay, do you want me to say what are the functions and dysfunctions? You may be in a position to write that, right? Okay, so I am only talking about the perspective, because if I try to explain everything, it will take time. Okay, so manifest at the manifest and latent level, right? Functions, dysfunctions, family role, okay, and these are the, you also need to talk at the level of caste. But since this is paper 1, I am not stressing too much on caste. Okay, so you got it, what I mean to say?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Okay. But otherwise you can even talk about caste and manual scavenging, why particular caste and everything.
Yes, sir.
So, I think, yeah, first part is okay for you. Second part is the main problem in this answer. That's why less mark. See, actually this 120 is not good mark, Pawan. This 120 is not a good mark, okay? You should be in a position to score 150 plus in your paper 1. And paper 2, you leave it to the examiner. Whatever you write, whatever you get, you be happy with that, paper 2. Actually, that should be the situation. You cannot predict and you cannot demand also. But in paper 1, it is completely in your hand. When it is in your hand, then this 120 is actually less. But I'm expecting in the final test that you will do well. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So, how about your prelims preparation? How's it going? You started prelims, no? Now?
Yes, sir, I started almost 10 days back. I started.
Yeah. So try to clear prelims somehow, that is more important.
Yes.
Okay, so next question. Vertical social mobility. I think it will be very easy for you.
Yeah, I wrote it.
Yeah, you write, see what is the problem here? I'm not able to recollect what is it, but name each, you understood, na? You understood?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, here you name it, sponsored social mobility, but yeah. Then this is very important part. This is something which you are missing here. Mobility as a product. See, even though stratification is not asked, you don't worry, you don't think in that way. Stratification is not asked, but when the question is asked on mobility, it's ultimately about what? It is ultimately about stratification. So mobility is a product of stratification. So talk about that anyway. That will become more sociological. That will make it more sociological. Hindrances to achieve social mobility. That also you need to bring in here. Okay? Tell me which, if you didn't understood something, then tell me, that will be better here.
Okay, sir.
What about E, this question?
Education, straightforward questions.
That's straightforward, so no problem. But you haven't mentioned about women case and middle classes. Anytime when the question is asked about education, middle class is very important. I haven't seen anywhere here. And
Writing is small, but I've already written almost close to 200 words, sir. Somehow I'm not able to.
No. But it is not that writing 200 words. It is about writing relevant 200 words, Pawan. Just that you're writing 200 words is not enough, no?
Yeah.
Even you don't want to write 200 words, write 150 words, but bring all these relevant points. Here, it's general answer. Obviously open question, but still. Yeah, what is the next question? 2A.
These are straightforward, sir. Contemporary trends.
Contemporary trends. Okay.
Very
Any issue, any doubt here?
No, sir.
Yeah, it is done well. Yeah, 14 markers actually very. And these concepts maybe you can explain. This Anthony Giddens concept, this plastic sexuality or romantic love, weekend family, symmetrical family. So maybe in between you can mention all those concepts also. But otherwise, this is a very good score. For 20 marker, whatever you have written, this content is so good.
Sir, one more thing. Is it mandatory that we mention at least a few thinkers in those answers? Because
you need to, because it will be giving legitimacy, no? It's all about writing your perspective only, but to substantiate, you need to write about the thinkers.
Okay.
For example, when we talk about the relevance of marriage in the contemporary society as it is coming down, you made a point and then you talk about this concepts which is given by Anthony Giddens. For example, according to Anthony Giddens, the present society is based on this aspect.
Okay.
So that point is substantiated. It is not that you keep on writing the thinkers every bullet point on every paragraph. It's all about you make a point and then talk about the thinker.
Okay.
Yeah, Weberian critique. This also, I think, it is a straightforward question. Basis of stratification. Yeah, last test also I have told you, I think, this point. It is not pauperization, it is polarization.
After writing this, we had that discussion.
Yeah.
I'll correct it.
The keywords are very important, okay? Class polarization, it's not pauperization. If you have read it like that, you have to make it clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, where is the classes? Propertied upper classes like that for, yeah, it is here, okay. This propertied upper class, yeah, that's same class, okay, no issue.
I should start underlining, sir. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
I'm doing that actually.
Yeah, crunch of time. I'm not able to complete it, sir.
At least
Almost
that immediate things. No, these points you have to underline, because here is where you're talking about class. So you will get mark here, and it will be easy for the examiner also. Yeah, this is good. You can show this diagram maybe, or like something like this. Some diagram has to be shown, no? Like this is class, this is status, this is power. So this is the most powerful. This Venn diagram is better. You understood this diagram?
Yeah, I understood the diagram.
Impact of globalization on labor and society is a straightforward question. Migration, straightforward question. Okay. See, when we talk about this migration, you can also talk about sex ratio. Okay.
Okay, sir.
How sex ratios affected in the source area and destination area. All these are sociological.
This is Davis and Moore.
Davis and Moore. Yeah. I think Davis and Moore, some issue was there in your answer.
I couldn't recollect, sir.
Davis and Moore theory is what you should never forget. Nobody will forget it, no, because it is similar to your aspirations. There are
things I couldn't recall.
Huh?
Nitty-gritty things I couldn't recall, sir. I think this
what is the problem? There is nothing, no such things here. It is very straightforward. Society composed of certain positions. Some are functionally more important, and those functionally more important positions. has to be filled with talented people, so obviously stratification will be there, rewarding will be there. And then Melvin Tubin criticism, how you judge the relative importance, how to select the talent, etc. And then again Davis and Moore clarify. So that itself, so Davis and Moore you need to write, then Melvin Tubin you need to write, then Davis and Moore clarification you need to write, and then Marxist criticism you need to write. So this, all this is related to functional perspective. Then only this answer is going to be complete. Okay.
Okay, sir.
What about this question?
This is social organization of what? Straightforward question.
Direct. I'm not going to discuss this, and you have done it well. Okay. Different elements you have yeah, good, straightforward. Family, household, straightforward. Any problem here? No, some issues there.
I didn't complete. I didn't expand on the household part.
Not expanding. What is the problem here? Yeah, you have to tell what is the difference. See, when we talk about family, family is actually coming under household. So when we talk about household is of two types, familial and non-familial. So in case of familial, people are related. In case of non-familiar, they are just staying together, like hostels, hotels, jails, etc. Right? So that you need to explain. Within familial, again, simple and complex. That is nothing but nuclear family and joint family. Non-familial, institutional and non-institutional. Institutional means this hotel, hostel, jails, etc. This is institutionalized. This is like, so that itself you can explain and you'll get very good mark here. Why you got 3 mark? Because content is not here.
Yes, sir. I didn't think on those lines.
And I was not expected. This is not expected from you at this level when you are writing your 3rd, 4th test. It is not expected. This should be proper. This is a very simple question, straightforward, very simple. When you start with family, you start with family and household only. The first topic, right? Okay. Because these questions, if you miss out, no, then you are lagging behind. These questions are something which no serious aspirants will miss. These are the questions where you should get 7 mark. If you're missing 4 mark here, that's a very bad, that will be a very disadvantageous situation. Okay, next question. What is the next question?
Social movement as an expression of protest.
Okay, this is the 10 marker, right?
This whole 5th question I did bad. I just got only 18 marks out of the 50.
Okay, Pawan, I'll tell you one strategy. Okay, see, first you take the first 5 questions from part A. Okay, then directly move to part B and answer 5 questions. So these 10 questions. Okay, apart from this 10 question, every 3 big questions also have 10 marker, right?
Yeah.
So total 13 10 markers are there.
Yes, sir.
So this is 130 mark. This is almost half, right? Half of your paper. So this 130 mark questions is actually what you need to attempt first, because it is very easy. If you see your first 5 questions, the first 5 questions, the 10 markers, you are scoring good, and you are lagging in the second 5 set and also in the 20 markers. So it is always better to attempt this 5 and this 5 and this 3. So 13 10 marker you should do first. Okay, and then this out of 130, it is very easy for you to score more than 80 if you do that. 60% you can get very easily because the content is required, very less content is required, and it is very easy to score mark in the 10 marker. And for this, even if you are spending 100 minutes, it's fine, because rest of the 120 mark you can spend 80 minutes. It's perfect, because these are 20 markers, and the 620 markers you can take 13 minutes each, and you can get around 70 mark from that easily. This can go like 90, more than that also. Here if you can get anything more than 60, you can be very happy. So this you try in the next test. Attempt all the 10 markers first. Okay, so that 10 marker will give you a lot of confidence, and also less content is required. It will be scoring also. From the 10 markers you can score 70%, more than 70%, and you'll be happy if you are getting more than 50% in your 20 marker. Okay, so if you go with that approach, like if you score minimum 70% in the 10 marker, you'll get 91. Rest of the 50 percentage you will get around 60. So this will fetch you 150. That's a very good score.
Okay.
Next time you go in that way because you can score. So do you want me to discuss a 10 marker here? Some issues
No.
are there. No, I'm not discussing that. Whatever. Okay, sect and cult.
This Weber concept, I never heard of it, sir. It was not there in my notes also, sir.
This concept is actually given by Weber only. Weber and another thinker is there. You know, it will be, if you don't know Weber, it is very difficult for you to remember this name also. Something like.
I'll learn it, sir. I missed it.
Yeah, because see, this answer will be more authentic if you quote Weber. And there is one more thinker also, Becker, Howard Becker. So he added one more point here, that is denomination. Weber actually gave this sect and religion, sect church typology. Becker gave this idea of cult and denomination. So it is actually a continuum. You understood this? Yeah, yesterday I have uploaded a video and I had sent you, if you remember, if you have seen cult, sect, religion, continuum. You can go through that, you will get the idea.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so that video I had sent. It's actually a continuum. So starting at cult stage and finally culminating into religion. In between, sect will come, and sect, when it reaches its vigor, it becomes denomination. And from this religion, further cult will come, and this process will continue. For example, Sikh religion came from Hindu religion only, right? Because of some, yeah, like that. So that is what you need to, that's why see again Pawan, this is a question where you easily fetch 7 mark. You just need to mention about this name and maybe this name Becker.
Okay, sir.
These are the questions you cannot afford to miss. You are writing the general questions very good, but you know those specific questions where people score more mark, that you are missing out. That is mainly because of conceptual problem. Even
I'll take the classes once the prelims is over, sir. I think I missed some core concepts.
you are definitely missing the core concept. That is visible from lineage and descent. That is visible from household. Because you see family, from that chapter of family you got 2 questions, and how much you scored. I think lineage and descent also you scored very less. Actually something you have written patrilineage, that's why you got 5. It has to be 7 mark. Household you got 3 mark. Sect and cult you're getting 3 mark. Altogether these 3 questions I'm sure you should be scoring 21. But how much you got? You got around 12, 13, right? This is very bad situation. This 3 question only.
Yeah.
If you're you know confident in prelims, after the prelims you should be taking at least test for class for paper 1.
Yes, sir. I'll take it, sir.
This is easy question, right? I think this, okay.
Yeah.
This is easy. What is that question?
To what extent patriarchy is a cause for problems of women?
So have you mentioned about see, I will just tell you a few thinkers. Uma Chakravarti, I think Uma Chakravarti you have mentioned, yes. Sylvia Walby, Anne Oakley. Okay, so these thinkers has to be there. Even mother's role is also culturally constructed. So that is a feminist perspective. Okay, so you can talk about glass ceiling effect. Is it there? Glass ceiling effect is not there. So
Yes, sir. I think all the 4 propositions of the thinker I missed it. I'll add it, sir. The next question is pressure groups.
Pressure group is the easy one. So
Yeah.
no need to discuss, no pressure group.
The last one is identity politics.
Identity politics, mainly you can talk also about caste here, because caste is easy to write. Indian context. Okay. So
Paper 1, so I didn't mention about
no,
caste.
but this question, if it is identity politics, it is not necessary that, it is not the case that you don't want to, you cannot mention Indian context. You have to mention, because the entire sociology Indian context is also coming part of it. So especially when we talk in the perspective of identity politics, caste is what more important. Caste and maybe religion. See, race and other ethnicity, etc. you can mention here, and you have mentioned black Muslims and everything, but the best example which is seen in front of you, what is that? Caste. It is not that, see, when you don't have content here, you are facing the problem with content, then why are you not writing about caste? You have to write about caste. It is a
Sir, consciously I didn't write, but I will write next time. Sir, and we can be critical of these things in the answer sheet, right?
yes.
Oh.
Being critical is also a perspective, no, Marxian perspective. And most of the people who are evaluating the papers are also followers of Marx, but it should not be completely critical. You should not be biased, right? If you're writing using Marxian perspective on the other side, you also should highlight the functional aspect.
Okay.
This is a very easy question. Power is a zero-sum game, right? Zero-sum game. Weber view. Weber is talking about constant sum product. What is the question?
Power is not a zero-sum game, discussed with reference to Weber's and Parsons' views.
Direct question, no?
Yeah.
Parson variable sum game. Okay, but you have problem here also. You have problem here. That's why 9 mark. But what is the problem? I haven't written also, right? So what is Weber view? Yeah, you have talked about the definition. Okay, so Weber says it is, where is that word constant sum game? You have you mentioned, yeah, zero sum game. Okay, zero sum game. What does that mean? If somebody is possessing power, the other do not have, right? Okay, so that is Weber part. What about Parson? In case of Parson, collective good for society, okay. Power to be possessed by society.
I think I wrote the content is lesser. I only wrote 2 pages.
The content wise is less. Apart from that, even see, if you're writing 2.5 pages, that is actually enough for this question. But still, you're not talking about the society as such. Parson, when you talk about, Parson is saying the more better society, the more powerful society, the society will be better. That you can actually make a comparison between societies like US, the developed society, they are more powerful, so they are more developed. You can see the well-being of the people better, and the underdeveloped countries or developing countries, you can make a comparison here. So here the power is also less. Even if you compare between them, powers are less between US and the underdeveloped countries. Power is less. Also, that is the reason why well-being is very less. So more powerful the society is, they will focus more on the well-being of the people. So society collectively will get the benefit.
One example, that was my call case.
Content is the problem though.
These 2 questions, in the question paper, both were marked as 20 markers, so I didn't know which one was what, so I wrote less for this one.
Oh,
Should have marked.
Yeah, but okay.
All the 3 were 20 markers, so I thought.
But normally the last one will be 20 marker, but it's okay. You should have taken that assumption, last one. But anyway, here, even if it is 10 marker, the content is not there. You are not talking about how religious revivalism different from communalism. See, communalism, you haven't mentioned what is it. Communalism is actually mobilization of people. Mobilization on the basis of certain identity. Okay? This can be anything. It can be religion, it can be language, it can be ethnicity, it can be anything. Anything can be communalism. But in Indian context, we are understanding religion as a source of communalism. But since you're writing in paper 1, you have to talk in a broad perspective. Religious revivalism means religion is reviving. Various revivalist movement also you can write over here. Example. Why religion is reviving? Because the role of religion is actually increasing in the modern society because of the problems of alienation, etc.
Yeah.
Religion is acting as a solace, and you can see the attendance in churches, etc. increasing because science also cannot explain most of the problems. So religion is getting importance.
Yes, sir. I'm clear on this after writing the paper too, because they're extensively written about this in paper.
Okay. Then I will check that. Yeah, regional variation, direct question. So here there is no problem.
I thought this was 20
Yeah,
mark.
I have taken this as 10 mark. I have corrected that. But both, anyway, if it is 20 marker or 10 marker, you see the difference here. The marking, it should have been 6.5, right? But if it is 10 marker, this is given 7. But in 20 marker, you won't get 14. That is the reason why I told you to attempt the 10 marker first. You got the logic here.
next time I'll make sure I'll write the 10 markers.
Yeah, 10 marker, you try to take that strategy once, get the 10 markers first, and even after that you will see the difference in your score. And if it is good for you, adopt the same strategy in your exam also, actual exam. I used to do that only. Okay, so 2 times I got 300, and next time in 267 was my score. Actually, in that I think I got 150 plus in paper 1, but 117. That is because I missed one question. That is, I missed out, and also in one question I kept on writing Mile Durkheim instead of M.N. Srinivas. So that was a mistake that I've realized towards the end only. That is the reason why I got very less score in that year, in which I got into. That year only I got into. So I got very less. Among 3 attempts, I got very less score in sociology. In that year, I got into service. So
100 is a great score, sir. Do they grade the marks according to other subjects, sir, or is it?
Yeah, it is actually compared to the other subject only. That scaling will be there. And that year, I think it was very less scoring. Sociology, not much scoring.
Okay, sir.
In that context, my paper 1 mark was very good. Even essay also, it was 145 plus. That is because one of the question was related to power, and I have written about this variable sum and constant sum.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so I still remember. I think I would have scored very good in that particular essay.
Yes.
Okay, so we will stop here. You do well for your prelims. Okay, you crack the prelims, and I'm very hopeful in your sociology. We can do it after the prelims. Don't worry about this. Some conceptual issues are there. Your writing and everything is good. You are able to complete the paper. That is the most important part. Many of the people who are giving test to me, they are not able to complete the paper. So I'm happy that you're able to complete the paper in time.
Answers.
Huh?
Not complete as in, are they not able to complete within the time, or they are not answering everything?
See, everybody know every answer in sociology.
Okay.
Problem is what?
Time itself.
Problem is the time. Everybody know every answer. Provided time, everybody can write answer in sociology.
Yes.
Even a general study student also, except the theory part, they will write the answer.
Yes, sir.
The problem is with the theory. Problem is with hitting on the right point, the concept.
Yeah.
You are missing over there also.
Yes.
When it comes to conceptual questions, there are problems. But when it comes to general questions, you are doing well also.
Okay.
Like these things, I think that these things you are just crammed from the book, like kinship systems. So you are writing it very well, and there is nothing more you need to connect or nothing more you need to add from your side. Those questions you are doing well. This kind of questions. But wherever conceptual clarity is required, you are lagging over there.
I'll take the classes, sir. I'll take it once the prelims is over. Probably.
You see, yeah. But maybe after this prelims, you may not get time also to take the class. But anyway, if we will discuss, we will sit rather than taking the complete class. We can sit and discuss with some conceptual problems if we have. That will be better, because hardly 2 months. You see the prelims. Let's talk after the prelims result. Between, I'll complete the other papers and I'll get in touch with you. I'll update it. Okay.
Okay.
Mainly paper 1 was the problem. No, paper 2, we will see. Focus on prelims only now. Try to clear it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. See.